I'm gonna eliminate everything that takes time. I'm not going to the gym so I can save time. I'm not going to take the bike for it takes too long. I'm not going to work outside of my house because at home I'm the most productive because there's no distractions. I can work instantly when I wake up. And there's no time delay either because I can work instantly. I'm not on my bike thinking about what to do. I'm not in the gym thinking about what business work I can do. There's no time delay between thinking and doing the task itself. So I can start right away. I sit myself down in the chair and I try to work. I open the document, I start typing, and about 10 minutes in, the thought of anime comes up. And the fact that I had like 3-4 episodes left of a show to watch a long time ago, I tried to dismiss the thought as it is very much distracting me. I managed to get some more minutes of work done, but now I could feel the back of my left side of the brain right there bursting, burning, hoping, craving, a very strong craving, a very strong force, like someone was puppeteer controlling me. And the urge was so strong and it approached out of nowhere, super duper hard. But I could not dismiss it, and my hands landed on that PP. I got out of the chair, walked around to try to clear my brain like this. But now, my brain was louder. It was firing even more and faster. It shouted to anime. To anime now. I felt overwhelmed, so overwhelmed that I indulged. This concept I'm talking about for months. I've dismissed it. For months I've been cringing and shit talking it. For months. My ego was the enemy this time. I realized that even though you might think that the home is better because the time delay between you think of doing it and doing it. Yes, it is a concept that I really like. I preach that. I have made videos of it. Eliminate time delay between think of doing it and doing it is good. You should do it instantly. No point in sitting in bed. Oh, in 1 hour I'll do it. No, do it now, bro. There's no point. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. No, do it now. There's no point because it is so much easier to actually rest. You're there at bedtime and you're like, oh, I did one thing. If you do that one thing, you'll be better. Because it is weird, bro. Like, if you're hard and locked in, bro, I can get 4 hours of sleep, but I still feel good. Bro, I got like 5 hours of sleep. I think I slept at, was it 21, and I woke up 2. What's that? 5 hours of sleep, bro. I woke up 1:58 and got to bed. I think it was 21. That's when my eyes shut. So I sleep for 4 to 5 hours. And the day before, I slept for 5 hours as well. I slept for 5 hours 2 days in a row. And I still feel good, bro, because I did my morning routine and I've got a purpose, bro, to work the fuck out of it. But there is this limiting belief that it is unproductive to work. You know, I can be distracted. It's not. But if I go to the local library, there's no guarantee that I will get a spot. And what if this and this and that, bro? It is like this. For me personally, or okay, for me personally, wake up 4:30 supposed to, but now I woke up like 2 a.m. Whatever the case, I'm still gonna work because there's no point in lying in bed and not being able to sleep anyways. So might as well do more of the work, more of the grind. I'm grinding on Christmas Eve, by the way. Literally 4:04 as I'm recording this right now. But for me, the morning hours, the first 3, 4, 5 hours, the first 3 to 7, 3 to 8 hours. So between like 4 to 9 or 2 to 9, I guess now. I can get shit done, bro. That's when I can be productive even at home. Like it's 4 a.m. as I'm recording this right now. I have this energy, bro. I'm in this frequency. I can get it done. I haven't had any thoughts at all. I'm totally in a flow state as I'm recording this. I know that I'm in a flow state while I record. So if I record in the morning, it is possible for me work at home, be productive. But there are hundreds of times you sit at your desk, you're like scripting, you're doing some kind of work that you really don't really. It's not your favorite work. My favorite is recording. Scripting is kind of fun as well, but not as fun. And so when I do that, sometimes I get these negative thoughts, and I get thoughts, and then I get a craving again, and then I want to watch anime. You know what I mean? I end up doing the bad habit if I literally sit at the same fucking chair I did thousands of hours of movie, anime, video games, and all porn and stuff, right? Same fucking room, the same place. Because I know myself well. I know that around lunchtime or around 9, 10, 11, my thought starts to. I start to think more. I start to think negatively. I start to get a lot of thoughts, different thoughts, unrelated thoughts. I can't really focus that well. So at that point, ideally I would leave the house. So yesterday I did that as well. I ate lunch like at 9, 10, and then I went to the gym, and then I came home and stuff. The library was closed, by the way, so I couldn't be there. For some reason they closed at 15. Who closes that early, bro? It's literally, and it's not even the local library, it's the local city library. It's a whole, and it's a big city as well, and it closed at 15, whatever, the 3 p.m, bro. Guys don't even read anymore, so they literally close up the library at 3 p.m. Oh, we have fallen so far, this society. 3 p.m. Well, it is Christmas time now. It is Christmas today, so it makes sense why I don't have it open. But my point is, I know myself well, and I know myself getting distracted and thoughts around that time, 9, 10 morning. Morning, yeah. For 9, 10, it's like midday for me, because I wake up like 4, 3 a.m., 2 a.m. today. Incredible. 2 a.m. without an alarm. Never happened before. I think 2:30 is the earliest without the alarm. But in general, if you're in the same room, you have the same share as you play. You're in your gaming show, you play video games for hours. Then it is so much more likely for you to get distracted. Even being here, bro, you're seconds away from your computer. You're second away from Google search. You're second away from incognito tab. You know what I'm? You know my point. Seconds away from Steam. Seconds away from 9 anime. You're seconds away from YouTube and anime openings and scrolling on YouTube. You're seconds away from your phone. You're seconds away from all that stuff, right? But then when at your library, you got no computer. You got maybe a laptop with you, but who would do that? Who would literally check up at the local library toilet? Who does that? Like, then you're so down bad, bro. Then you're that down bad, right? But in general, I tend to myself, and I thought I thought that was too good for this. My ego. I thought I was so good for this. No way, no way, no way. No, I'm much productive, much more productive at home. I tried it and it changed everything. I literally have some music on. I have literally ear muffs or normal headsets with no music in. Whatever the case, I just sit there, work for a couple of hours at the local library, and I am probably the most productive there. So when I script, I tend to do that. The library's not open, I do it at home, of course, because I still want to work. But if the library's open, I go there and script. And when I'm done with the scripting, I record here at home, right? So I like to record at home and script outside of home. Or sometimes I have to script at home, late in the evening, or if the library's not open yet. It opens at 7 a.m. And naturally, as you know, I'm a very early riser. Like, I wake up all through like 2 to 4:30 now, so around that time, so very early. But it is weird. I honestly don't really know why. But the only thing I can think of is that I said that you have the habit. You have it's like you can kind of sort of fall back to your old self when you're in the same room, same conditions, same share, same everything. You're seconds away from doing all these things, and then you just randomly get a thought, oh, some anime, and then you start thinking about it, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna do it, and but then you're seconds away from it, and you will be, oh, just 1 hour. You know what I mean? It's like easy to be a coping bitch when you're right besides devices. You think you have control, but when you're at home, bro, when you're tired, oh, some anime could light up your mood. That's how much of a bitch you are. And that's me, bro. I'm literally speaking to my younger self now. I am a little bit mad, angry, but it's because it's so dumb, bro. Like so many years, so many days. It's like it's not even fun, bro, to be in a rut. It's not even fun watching anime all day. It's boring. You think it's fun because it's the only thing you've done. But yesterday I had the most disciplined day ever, and it was even more fun than my best anime shows. And there was no point whatsoever for me to be doing that. And then there's some goals I want. Make 2-3K a month and got a more muscular body. Because imagine that confidence I will have when I am super muscular and lean, right? And right now, I have business. I'm more into business, but so maybe I won't be all bulky and really big. But even like I feel bad when my muscles are getting small. I feel bad when I haven't trained in many days. I still do it because I don't know, it's some physiological hack. I feel much better at least, even though when I'm in business, I still go to the gym 3 times a day. I can still make muscle. That's a funny thing. I can still make muscle. It's not my priority. I've been in the gym for so long. Good at progressive. I'm good at. I'm kind of good at progressive overload, but I'm very good at slow reps. Very good at hypertrophy. I'm very good at going to failure. I actually do. Let's go to failure. Develop my mindset that way. The thing is, you're in this new environment. It's like it's this new fresh space. You can. It's like people can relate to this. People can relate to this. I cannot relate to people who. Okay, people can relate to this. If people have moved, they go to, let's say, university, they live at the dorm or whatever. They live at the dorm. They do something outside of the home. They live at they they work at another place. They work at a cafe. They have moved. They live at the dorms. Whatever. It's like this new fresh thing, right? It's a new fresh base, and I can get that feeling if I can relate to other people who describe it. I can relate to that feeling when I'm in the local library, when I am, let's say, at a coffee shop, but I haven't done it because why? I don't drink coffee, tea. I don't even drink much water. I have my water with me. Maybe I should buy some water at the cafe and then I can be there for hours. But when I'm at the library, I get that feeling. It's like this new, fresh space. It's this new, fresh space where you can be disciplined. At the library, you're a disciplined guy. At here, you're a disciplined guy. Yeah, sure, you can have this. Oh, yeah, I'm a disciplined guy at home. But at home, you're kind of a degenerate, bro. At home alone, you're kind of a degenerate. Closed doors, you're kind of a degenerate. If you're tired, you have the right conditions, it's 5 a.m. That inconvenience have ghost. You know that. Right? So you might as well make it easy. Because the work itself is hard enough, bro. Why make distraction? It's not distractions are but dumb because it is the work itself that refreshes you. Anything that messes up that is your biggest obstacle. Yeah, there's like less distractions. It's like this new thing. You have a new chance to be disciplined guy here. You create a new identity around this space, this place, this coffee shop, this local library, this new home, these dorms, whatever. It is wonderful. It is wonderful. I use that now. I try to go to the library when I can, but they fucking close everything. I know the times I've been there, like when I was hard on writing, when I went hard on writing like fiction books, I managed to actually get 2-3 done, and a lot of it was thanks to my early routine. Then not only my early morning routine, but also the the work at the library, especially in the that changed everything. Reading, when I'm the best at reading, when I read half a book, that's when I'm at the library with my Kindle and stuff. A Storytel reader, Kindle. That's when I'm the most reading productive, and scripting productive. Now the ending story. Or no, the action step, bro. I forgot the action step. What the fuck am I doing, bro? I need to forget the action step. As an action step while you're watching this. So you have listened to me rant for like 15 minutes. Now action step. Try doing one of your work tasks when the library is open. So for me, I like to do my recordings in the morning, and I can't because the library. I can't really do them at the library because of many reasons. I don't have my setup. One, the library is not open, and recording works very well for me. I'm very productive while I'm at home. I have recorded more than 10 videos. There are mornings I record like 10 plus videos. So I'm productive enough in the morning, especially when I do my recording. But scripting, as an example, let's say you're doing the same thing as you're doing content, and do your content, your scripting videos, your, I don't know, your Instagram, your TikTok, whatever content you're doing. Try doing that at the library. So, like, try it. It's this experiments that changed our life. It's me experimenting on a new diet. It's me trying these productivity tactics. Them it just decreased the friction that it's insane. Like this specifically decreased the friction so much because now it's this fun and novel thing. Now you can have a bit of music in the background. Now you can be at the coffee shop. There's even music at the coffee shop as an example. It is nice, cool, chill. You're at the library. You put on some. Maybe you can't. Yeah, you put on some music in your headsets or whatever, ear muffs. You put on, I don't know, AirPods or whatever. Right? It's this new novel thing, and it is not a cope. It is productive because this is a new place. You can identify yourself by being a super disciplined, productive guy when you're at the library, when you're at the coffee shop. Do that as action step right now. Make plan, try, just do it now. Like there's no point. I don't know if it's, let's say it's 3 p.m. for you. Before going home, just go to the library an hour or two or try it out. Like go to a coffee shop 1 hour or two. Just try it. Like why wouldn't you? It's these experimentations that get you success, right? And you know that it's the hard work, the inputs that get the ideal outcome. If those inputs are funner and easier to do, if those things that moves you to close to your goal are easier and funner to do, then you could do I would do anything for that. If I could do these recordings even more funner, like they're already as fun. But you know what I mean? If I can do more, make scripting funner, which is the hard part for me. If I can make that just a little bit funner, even 5-10%, that the ROI on that is incredible. Because if I can make my highest leverage, most important task even a little bit funnier, even a bit better or faster, any of these metrics, that would be a huge, huge, huge win for me. So go and try that. Go and try that. It's no point just listening me ranting and then doing nothing. Watching another couple of hundred videos and doing nothing. Try this. Genuinely. And yeah, you're a special snowflake. This will work even for you. I know this. I thought I was a special snowflake. I'm an autist special snowflake. But you're an autist. That's why it works. No, bro, it works for everyone. Even for a special snowflake. It works, bro. You just go and do. The ending story now. 0740. Darius has just recorded video for a great 3 hours. And he recorded all the videos scripted yesterday already. His mind started to wander, so he made the conscious decision to pack and go to another place. A place where he could be more productive in, a place where he could get away from those thoughts. He knew himself so well, so he knew that he would get unrelated negative thoughts. He stayed at home for too long. He often found himself more productive when he were at the local library, when he got outside and got some sun, or whatever, similar places that he can work at. So with the lunchbox, a water bottle in his bag, Darius was on his way with his bike. The sun actually started to rise, and he experienced a beautiful sunrise. A nice experience. He had already worked hard before the sun had risen. Now the sun was up. The day has started. Time to work at the local library. He had this special car that allowed him to be at the local library between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. every single day, besides Wednesdays. And that was really good, as he could now go there after the morning hours and get even more work done. He did a couple of hours of recording. Now he can keep working at 7 a.m. at the local library. So once doing the ding 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 ping code, he got in, put his computer, and started to script some video. He scripted 15 videos and looked at the time. It displayed 12:45. It was lunchtime and he ate the lunch there. Afterwards, Darius went to the gym, then back home. At home, it was 5 p.m. and it was about 2-3 hours before bedtime, so he went upstairs and started continuing reading his favorite fiction book. He was really into this fiction book. And it's the same fiction book that has also helped him in stories he used in videos. That night, he got so much work done. He read a fun little book, relaxing book, no dopamine stimulation. He felt amazing. He felt like the Darius he slept well that night. Got so fucking much done.